Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Pause, Sip, and Ponder. We are on video right now, so if you wanted to see the visuals of this episode, then you can go ahead and check that on my YouTube channel, but I'm also going to put it on my podcast platforms. And as you can hear, I'm outside right now. I'm next to a creek that's right next door to my house, which I'm very blessed by. I love just coming down here and relaxing and pondering and just thinking about everything and thinking about nothing sometimes. But this episode's going to be kind of unique. I wanted to step out of my box and get creative. Also, I just didn't really know what to talk about, especially during quarantine. You try to stay positive, but sometimes, you're going to have days where you can't always be positive. And on one of those days, I just wanted to write some poetry. Poetry is one of the first things I started doing when I was younger. In times I just wanted to escape, I would write. I had diaries, I had journals, and I would do poetry. So I'm not the greatest poet, but hopefully you still like it. This is something I wrote a couple days ago. And the reason why I wanted to do this outside is, well, one, I think it's very fitting for this poem that I'm about to share with you. And it's just very peaceful, and I hope you guys will enjoy all these soundscapes of nature. I was originally going to bring my professional microphone and also my tripod, but of course I forgot those at home. I think I was just very excited, but we're already here, so we're going to work with what we have. And I guess it's more candid and personal that way, anyways. And I'll probably post my poem on my blog also. So, yeah, let's get to it. If you're ready, sit down, relax, and let's just ponder. I've titled this poem, The Birds Are Still Singing. The birds call my name, chirping and singing from the treetops. I put my pink sneakers on. I hear the sounds of balls bouncing, other children giggling. I ask my mom if it's too late to go outside, as I peek with my small fingers with excitement through the cheap window blinds. She gives me a nod and I rush out the door, hoping not to miss anything. I feel the warmth of the sun as I run on the hot concrete floor. These were the times where you could just join into the crowd. Not a care in the world, just smiles and laughter under the clouds. Friends join me on their bikes 1, 2, and 3. Wind blowing through my hair, the feelings of bliss, oh so free. We pedal faster and faster into the sunset, surrounded by colorful hues, until you can only see the outlines of our silhouettes against the pinks, the oranges, and the blues. Like a ball of energy, I bounce through the woods. Now these were the prime years of my childhood. Playtime on repeat for years and years, but life eventually started rushing by like going downhill with low gears. I'm older now, and my pink sneakers no longer fit me. I grew out of my bike. I'm no longer energetic as I used to be. How did time go by so fast? I never saw those same kids ever again. Everything was left in the dirt. Everything was left in the past. Playing every day turned into whenever I had the chance. Life got overwhelming and I fell into a trance. Today I put my sneakers on. My mom hands me a face mask and gloves. I don't need to ask for her permission anymore, but she's old now, so I just wear it to be sure. I missed how the outdoors was my joy, an easy getaway, my favorite place. That's why I went outside today, but I would never expect it to be during such a case. The neighborhoods are quiet, no hugs are seen. Distance from each other has become a daily routine. Now that I have time to go out again, everyone is indoors, in bed, and hiding in their dens. Was I too late? Was I really gone for that long? Well, at least the birds are still singing their songs. All right, that was my poem. Yeah, hopefully you liked it. I'm kind of rusty. Actually, I was never, ever that great. So, yeah. And so, just for a reflection about what that whole poem was all about, I was staring outside and it was awfully quiet. It was quiet in my house, no one was home. It was quiet outside, and it was just too quiet. And it just brought me back to when things were really fun as a kid, and I think we all can relate. Even if you had a bad childhood, being outdoors always tend to bring us some joy and excitement and adventure. And I loved going outside. I love the summer feelings. I miss chasing after the ice cream truck and getting some ice cream that would just drip all over me. I miss seeing strangers. I miss seeing the neighborhood kids that I didn't even really know their names, but we all tend to get along, or used to get along, and I don't see them anymore. Most of them I don't even see on social media. I've completely lost contact with them, and it made me think about, what are they doing right now? I hope they're okay. I hope they're safe. Even though we weren't super, super close, and I think we were all outside just to have fun, we all had a childhood. We all had a past life before this quarantine. We all were having fun, and suddenly life, this world was put onto pause. And yeah, it sucks, but I still am grateful that I had those memories, and it really pushed me to be grateful for every single moment that I have, whether it's from this quarantine or any other circumstances in life that causes us to have to pause everything, have to put all our desires and our wants on the side. We need to be grateful for every moment that we have, because we don't know when our last will be. We don't know when we're going to have another, pandemic, or we have to pause everything. You'll never know. And I'm super grateful that I was able to still have those memories. I say this a lot, but nature is one of the greatest things we've been blessed by. It's not man-made. For those, who believes in God being our creator, I truly believe that. And just being able to still, in the midst of chaos and trouble and just confusion and uncertainty, He made this earth first and with purpose. And it really brings us back to, just recentering ourselves and recentering our soul and coming back to what really matters. And it's just this heartbeat and the life that we've been blessed with. But yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully you liked that poem, and please let me know if you want to hear more of my poetry. I've definitely been more motivated and driven to write more blog posts because everyone is reacting to it, responding to it, and they love, and you guys love hearing more about my life and just behind the scenes of things. So I really appreciate that. Thank you for everyone who's been supporting me. Yeah, I encourage you to go outside, to listen to these beautiful birds that I'm hearing now, and just to take the moment and to just be still. And I say this in almost all my episodes actually, but it is very important. That's the whole reason why I created this podcast, and I'm still grateful and happy that I still have this podcast during these times. I don't know where I would be without it. So, alright, well, if you really liked this episode, don't forget to like, to share, to send me your feedback, and don't forget to subscribe to Pause, Sip, and Ponder. And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe also. And you can follow me on Instagram at pauline.ponders, where you can get updates and just see more about me. And if you are into poetry, I'd love to hear it. By the way, I love, love, love hearing what you guys are creating during quarantine. Alright guys, I love y'all. Don't forget to always love, to always be curious, and to always ponder.